Hey everyone, Bob Arity again here with Golf League Tracker. In this continuing video, I'm going to show you how the tee box information that we entered in the first video affects the website with scorecards. So I've got my course in here with my 3 tee boxes that I entered earlier, and I'm going to go to Administration and Scorecards and Print Scorecards. And I'm just going to pick the default values. If you recall, I've set up a league with 8 players and 3 different tee boxes that are in use. So our default values here show us the blue, white, and red tee boxes, and with the par and handicap combined into one row each, because the par values and the handicap values for this particular golf course are the same for all 3 tee boxes that I entered. So I'm going to show you what happens if you enter different par values or a handicap value for one or more tee boxes. Also on the scorecard, it shows the player name and the tee box that they're assigned to for this particular match. This is important that they play the tee box that they're assigned to, because the strokes may differ based on the tee box that they're playing. If you're playing match play, the difference in strokes is figured out, and whoever is receiving strokes will get those strokes based on the tee box that they're playing. So because this player is playing the blue tee box, it's going to use the handicap values for the blue tee box. In this case, again, they're the same for all tee boxes, but I'll show you how that matters if we change those values up. First, let's change the par value for one or more tee boxes. I have some tabs open here to make it a little quicker to navigate, and I'm going to change the par value for the red tee box. Let's say the 5th hole is actually a par 5 and the 18th hole is a par 5. And I'm just going to save that. And I'm going to go back to my scorecard. I'm going to hit Retrieve Scorecard to refresh the screen. And now you're going to see the red tee par values have been broken out onto our scorecard. And you'll notice for the 5th hole, it's a par 5. And if you pulled up the backside, round number 2 is the back 9, it would show the 18th hole as a par 5. So the same goes with the handicap value. If I came in here and let's say the 4th and 5th holes were switched around for the red tee box. And again, I'll refresh my page. And now you'll see the holes were broken out, the handicap values broken out for the red tee box on this screen. So let's see how the handicap values affect the matches played. In this case, Homer Simpson's receiving 3 strokes on the 4th hole because it's the number 2 handicap. But let's say in the blue tee, the 4th hole was the 4 handicap and the 5th hole was the 2 handicap. So I'm going to go in here and edit the blue tee box and switch these around and hit save. And again, now I haven't refreshed the screen yet. Homer's receiving 3 strokes on 4 and 2 strokes on 5. I'm going to hit refresh. And now you'll see the white handicap's been broken out. This is blue here because that's the default tee box. And now Homer is receiving 3 strokes on the 5th hole and 2 strokes on the 4th hole. So the strokes are going to be applied based on whoever is receiving the strokes and what the handicap values are for that tee box that they are assigned to. So it's really important that you get the player tee box assignment correct in the course setup so that the system knows how to apply handicap values to each hole. Now some other options here on the print scorecard screen, some are new, some are not, is hide player info. When we check this on, it's going to hide all the stroke values and the player's name. And you can also hide the handicap totals over here. We'll check that on. And this is great for printing blank scorecards for whatever reason. In addition, if you want to hide all this tee box information, you can click on Hide Tee Box Info, and we're going to uncheck that and the player info. So now you can print a scorecard, very basic scorecard with no tee box information, but the player still knows what tee box they're assigned to. In addition, if you don't want this points row, we can check that box. And now we have a very basic card. You can fit a lot of scorecards onto one page. And if you don't want any of the scorecard colors, we can click on black and white cards, and everything turns black and white, and you won't print any color ink. So we can toggle these in any combination we want. We could have the tee box information displayed without the colors, or we can turn the color back on. We can turn the point rows back on. Any combination that you can think of, and it will remember your settings the next time you pull your scorecards up in your browser. Now I'm going to put my scorecard back to where it belonged. We're going to go back to the white tee box, and the blue tee box, and put that back for the handicap value, and same with the red tee box and the par values. I think that was a par 4. Now I'm going to go back to the scorecards, pull them up, and we're back to where we started with our yardage displayed and the par and handicap displayed. For probably 95% of you, this is what you're going to see. Most courses have the par and handicap values the same for all the tee boxes, but once in a while you'll see it different. Now, a couple of the options here in your settings, if you always want to see the yardage, par, and handicap broken out for each tee box, you can do that. If you go into your league settings, there's an option called Combine Same Tee Box Info on Scorecards. By default, that's turned on to yes, but I can go in here and edit the value, change it to no, hit save, and now when I refresh my screen, now it breaks out all the tee box information for your scorecards. So you can customize this many different ways. All right, thanks for watching.